Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Smashing English. Today we are looking at vocabulary. We're going to be doing the exercise that I've done a couple of times on this channel, and everyone seems to really like it. It's where we take a video, we find like a silent video with a story, and we're going to tell that story. And if we find some new words that maybe we didn't know before, this is the best way to learn them because you are seeing that vocabulary move in front of you. So let's get started, shall we? Why not? So this is a lovely little video, little story called Coin Operated. You can find it on YouTube. I just typed in short animated film and this is what came up. So these are the best type of videos to use for this. So we're going to watch it. There's no sound, so don't worry. We're going to watch it together and we're going to describe what we see and see if you can, think of your own ways to describe it. And if there's any words you don't know, feel free to look them up, all of that stuff. So are you ready to go? I'm really excited. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. So what's the first thing that we can see? What's going on here? How would you describe what you saw there? If you had to describe that to someone, what would you say? What do we think? Let's watch it again. So have a think. What's the best way to describe this? Think about the prepositions. Well, first of all, what is it? It looks like a rocket or a rocket ship. A rocket. So this is what you go to space in. You can call it a rocket or a rocket ship or a spaceship even. But I think a rocket is the best term. Where is the rocket? What is it doing? Where is it? There is a rocket flying through the sky. Or there is a rocket flying through the clouds, or there is a rocket zooming through the sky. You can come up with even more exciting ways of saying flying. But let's for now say, there is a rocket flying through the sky. And then let's see what happens next. So there's a rocket flying through the sky. Ooh. And we eventually see a little boy holding a toy rocket. So let's make that different. We see a little boy holding a toy rocket. And what's he doing with it? What do we think? How would we describe what this little boy is doing with this toy rocket? What do we think? I'd say there's a little boy holding a toy rocket and playing with it as he runs down the street. Or he's playing with it as he walks with his mother, or he is playing with it while he walks with his mother down the street. Something like that. Now, what's he wearing? How would we describe him? He's got a helmet. He's wearing jeans, some kind of belt, a backpack. It looks homemade. Everything looks very homemade. There's a good word for you, homemade. So if something that you've made at home and it looks like it, you can say, oh, it looks very homemade. So he's got like a homemade helmet. He's got a homemade backpack. He's got a homemade, well, that doesn't look homemade actually. That looks quite official. He's got a space badge on his t-shirt. So we know that this boy loves space and he wants to be an astronaut when he's older because he loves it, and you can tell that. Lovely. So let's just revise. Let's go back. So let's say that again. There is a rocket flying through the sky. We see a little boy holding a toy rocket and playing with it as he runs down the street with his mother. He's wearing a homemade space helmet, a homemade backpack, and he clearly loves space because he's wearing a badge on his t-shirt that says space. Now let's watch the next part. So what's happening here? How would you describe this? Think about the emotions, the feelings. So he's walking down the street, but then suddenly he notices, or he spots, or he sees, but I think sees is probably the most boring one. So, you know, we probably don't want to go with sees. So I would say he spots. That's the best one. Suddenly he spots a rocket ride, a little ride, something that a child can go on, a little ride. He spots a rocket ride, and obviously he's very excited to see that. And he is just so stunned. He is stunned by the rocket ride. He's like, oh my goodness, that is amazing. I need to go on that. So what do you think? What do you predict? I'm just going to get this up on my phone so I can see. Oh, that's me. Just in case, because I can't see the... I can't see your comments while I do a live stream. I have to see it on my phone. Okay, yes, so he's stunned by it. He's stunned by it. So what do you think he will do next? Let's see. Okay, how's he feeling? What's he doing? Try to give as much detail as you can. That's the title of the video, but also we can use that language to help us. So he starts to get very excited. He starts to bounce with excitement. He is bouncing with excitement. He's so excited. And he spots, or he notices, that the machine is coin operated. The machine is coin operated. It means you need a coin for it to work. You need a coin to make it work. So let's see the next part. Okay, so what's the mother trying to do? And what's he doing? So what was the mother trying to do there? So the mother tries to drag him away, or the mother tries to pull him away. Come on, come on. The mother tries to drag him away, but the boy begs, please, please, please. The boy is begging to go on the ride. He is begging, please, please, please. So let's just recap that. So he's walking down the street and he spots a rocket ride. He is stunned by the rocket ride, but eventually he starts to feel very excited. He starts to bounce with excitement. And his mum, he notices that the machine is coin operated, so he needs some money for it to work. His mum tries to drag him away, but he begs her, please, please, please. And he reaches into his pocket and finds a coin. He reaches into his pocket and finds a coin. So he puts the coin into the machine, because it goes in that part. He puts the coin into the machine and gets in. I would say he gets in the ride because it kind of feels like he's inside something, but you could say he gets on the ride. But for this one, it feels like he's inside a rocket. So I would say he gets in the ride. Let's watch the next part. Let's see, what do we think? Okay, so remember, every little detail matters, every little detail. So he's in the ride, then he pulls his visor down. This is a visor. He pulls his visor down. His mum salutes him, and he salutes his mum. Salute. He salutes his mum. And then, well done. Yes, I can't read your name because I think it's in a language I don't know. So, but yes, you are right. He pushes the yellow button. Well done. He pushes the yellow button. When you're talking about a video, a story that's happening, it's common to use the present tense, because it feels like it's happening right in front of us. It's not something that's done and finished in the past. But well done. So he pushes the yellow button. Let's see what happens. So what do we think? What do we think? What does he want? What's he hoping for? Oh, right. And how do you think he feels at this point? So talking about feelings and emotions is always good with this exercise, because we don't often say those words, because we don't often talk about our feelings. So it's good to talk about them in this exercise. So what was he expecting? What did he want? So he pushes the yellow button and he is getting ready to go to the moon. He thinks the rocket will take off and go to the moon. He is ready to fly into the sky and become a real astronaut. But the ride is very simple and it just rocks back and forth. The ride just rocks back and forth. If you've ever had a baby, you might have spent a lot of time doing this, rocking your baby back and forth. Rocking your baby back and forth. So the rocket only moves back and forth very simply. So he's feeling very disappointed, very let down, very disappointed, very confused. He tries to fix the machine by hitting it, but that doesn't work. He tries to press the button a few more times, but that doesn't work. It's all a bit of a letdown. It's a bit of a letdown. Let's see the next part.